I'm here today to discuss with you the reasons to start investing into an individual retirement account early and to keep investing in it. I remember sitting in orientation at my first base and listening to a senior leader giving a speech about the thrift savings plan, and I had no idea what he was talking about, and I didn't pay attention, but I wish I would have, because if I had, my retirement account would be sitting a lot higher than it is right now. I thought as long as I had a savings account with money in it, that was fine. This quote by Robert G. Allen, an American businessman and politician, shows why we should not just let our money sit in savings accounts. He said, "How many millionaires do you know that have become wealthy by investing in savings accounts? I rest my case." I would like to present this speech in an attempt to persuade you to start investing in an individual retirement account if you currently do not, that these accounts will help supplement your Social Security or if need be replace it, and that the Roth IRA is best suited for our younger years in life. According to an article written by Sean Williams on Motley Fool's website, using Bankrate's investment calculator, a $5,500 a year contribution over 45 years at an average rate of return of 7%, which is the long-term return rate for the stock market, would net $1.57 million by age 65. The earlier an individual starts contributing to an IRA results in higher returns for retirement. The above quote shows that starting early is key if you want to maximize your returns. If you haven't started investing in your future, today's the day to start. Found on the Thrift Savings Plan website, any federal employee has the option of investing in the Thrift Savings Plan, which is the equivalent to other companies' 401ks, and it has two main options, the traditional IRA and Roth IRA. Found on the TSP website, a traditional IRA is an account that is taxed when you withdraw the money from it, whereas a Roth IRA is an account that is taxed when you put the money in, and then when you withdraw it, there is no additional tax taken. The reason it's important to start investing early is because the interest compounds each month, and the longer you let it sit in there, the more it compounds and grows. The money sitting in your savings account is doing nothing for you. According to the article, "What is the average savings account interest rate?" by Ruth Cyril, the average savings account has an interest rate of just 0.06%, while the lowest investing option through TSP earned 0.3%. And while it's not great, it's still better than the money sitting in your savings account. If you thought Social Security is a guaranteed option, you might want to think again. According to the Social Security Administration, the program can only pay until 2037, and after that, it will only be able to pay 76% of the population that contributed without any reform to the program. Social Security may not be in effect when you retire, or you should not rely solely on Social Security for retirement. With the current state of the U.S. national debt continuing to reach all-time highs, the real possibility that the money you put in Social Security each month may not be there when you retire. According to the Social Security Administration, to pay 100%, the reform would need to immediately cut 13% or an immediate increase in the combined payroll tax rate from 12.4% to 14.4%, or some combination of these changes would be sufficient to allow full payment for the program for the next 75 years. Also in 2014, a study by the Social Security Administration found that the people collecting Social Security, 50% of their monthly income came from Social Security. So that is why it's important to invest in your own IRA, because expecting to rely on Social Security providing at least 50% of your income when you retire is a scary prospect since it might not be there. So now we know it's important to think about the future, but what account is better suited for you? The Roth IRA is best suited for you when you're in your younger years. The reason it's better is threefold, and this information was found in the article by Sean Williams. It is based on the concept that you're in a lower tax bracket now than when you retire, so you're taxed less. You can only contribute to it if you make less than $129,000 a year, and let's be honest, most of us are in that area up until our 30s, maybe even 40s. And the money you make from interest isn't taxed unlike a traditional account. On the USAA website, it states you can open an IRA within 10 minutes. When I opened my TSP account, it only took 5 minutes, maybe less. Either way, opening an account is an easy and hassle-free way to start investing, and you should open one up as soon as possible, because time could either be your friend or your enemy. So if you're military, go to MyPay and click on the link towards the bottom of the screen that says TSP, or if you're a civilian, contact your employer about a 401k program, or research a bank to find out which one has the best options for you. I recommend Vanguard. Regardless, if you choose to open a Roth or traditional IRA, just starting the process will help you in the long run. Today I went over why it's important to invest early, and one of the reasons you should open an IRA, which is the Social Security may not be able to provide you with appropriate funds for retirement, and the Roth IRA is best suited for people in their younger years. To sum it all up, the earlier you begin to invest, the more benefits you will reap in the future. Dave Ramsey, a financial guru, says this: "Financial peace isn't the acquisition of stuff. It's learning to live on less than you make so you can give money back and have money to invest. You cannot win until you do this." Hopefully you learned something today and you will start investing in your future. Thank you.